Hey Diamond Wireless fans, today we're going to be talking about bundling accessories and DWP. So let's first get started with bundling accessories. What you want to do is ask every single customer that gets a cell phone from you about getting accessories. This is going to double your paycheck, I promise. Most important thing is that know that you are the expert, okay? And that you know more about anything than they will. So let's get started. You know what I really recommend for your phone? I recommend a snap-on case and a screen protector. Two biggest things that can damage your phone, especially being that you have a touchscreen phone, or they may even have like an intensity. I still recommend it, even though you might have already gotten insurance on your phone. It's still a good way to protect your product. I also recommend a Bluetooth headset. This is great for when you're in the car. Some good questions to ask your customer are not yes or no questions. Like for instance, do you want a car charger? Wrong question. Would you like to be able to charge your phone while you're in the car? Why, yes, I would. I recommend a car charger for you. Now let's talk about DWP. Very simple. Always get a debit or credit card when you ask for the picture ID. Most important thing. So when it comes to upgrades on DWPs, it's actually very simple. You simply look into the eRails account and look at your customer and say, hey, I noticed you have the old insurance. You know what? We're going to fix that. Save you a couple bucks, and instead of getting a refurbished phone in the mail, you get a brand new phone over the counter. It's actually part of the new program. So a lot of people like it. Everyone that I've given it to loves the product. It's as simple as that. And you should have already asked for their debit or credit card at this point and their picture ID. So you just simply hold up the card and say, is this the card you want to use for your new insurance? Okay, great. We'll get it all set up for you. Now obviously there's more to this than meets the eye. So please remember the most important aspect. Have fun. If you have fun, your customers will have fun with you. If you have a good time, they'll have a good time. Make jokes, but get to the point. Don't linger around and kind of go, so, want that accessory or DWP? No, never ask those types of questions. Be the leader. Lead your customer into what fits their needs. Everyone needs DWP and everyone needs some kind of accessory for their phone. Some people will say no. I've had a situation where if I'm doing an accessory pitch, I will say, hey, would you like to be able to charge your phone while you're in the car? No. Don't get discouraged. Continue. That only took me 5 seconds of my breath to say that. You know what I also recommend for your phone is a snap-on case or a gel case. It keeps it protected in case you do drop it. You know, I've had situations like where people actually leave their phone on top of the roof of their car and they drove like 20 miles in a direction. They get out and guess what? It's still there. Why? Because that gel case didn't let it slide around. That only took me 15 seconds to do that spiel. I might get a yes or no. If I get a no, that's okay. Continue with what you're doing. Be in control. You know what I do recommend, because it's the law now, I recommend a headset to use while you're in the vehicle. Would you like to be able to make phone calls while you're in the car? Yes, I would. Let me show you a couple accessories that I think would suit your needs. Be very professional in this manner. They're going to expect that you're the professional if you're saying that you're the professional without saying I'm the professional. But by saying I recommend, that makes you the professional. Bottom line is this, guys. Practice your pitch every day. It's only going to make you better. Pitch and offer all your stuff. DWP, every single one of your accessories. They might say no to all 8 of them except for the last one, and they'll say yes. But if you didn't bother because you gave up, you might not make it to the last one. So pitch everything you have in your arsenal. The customer may even blame you for not offering them certain things like DWP. Well, now that I've broken my phone, I was never offered insurance. Had I known, I would have gotten it. I'm sure you guys have heard that one before. They may even blame you indirectly for scratches on their phones. Well, if you had to offer them a flex gel or a screen protector, it would have prevented that. Well, guess what? They're not going to come back to you and get it. They're going to go elsewhere, maybe near their home because they happen to catch you on a fly. You know, maybe they're out of town, and what happens when people are out of town? They like to do shopping. Well, offer them everything you got. That way, they won't have to buy other things elsewhere. It's your money we're talking about. Make it happen.